to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people to struggle. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space for conversation, questions and answers, comments and concerns. You're in a space for dialogue, of integrity. You're in your space, a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Love, hella right. Yeah. Born. Yeah, you're in a space of equality. Okay? A space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, yes, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information, green screens, hashtags, unions that are Western, grams that are money, carrier pigeons, send a kite, damn it. Fund the war effort. We're in the war. I can't tell you no more. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Please do not wait until it's too late. This ain't the time to be going up top. I'm just, listen, this ain't the time. Don't wait until it's too late, till HR giving you that pink slip. Until that man say, listen, Poppy, we don't need you up in the bodega no more. Nah, you ain't got the sweet nothing. Don't wait until it's too late. Yeah. You slamming doors and all that, that side chick is tired of it. Listen, don't come around here no more till you fix your attitude. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Stop cutting up in front of the kids. Stop acting an ass in front of the in-laws. They already don't like you. Learn to work together. If you or somebody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. If you or somebody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness, people, events, man, places, and anything that's out of pocket that should heighten your awareness. Remember, with the information and life that you save could be your own. Welcome. Sunday evening. Not only did the Knicks get cracked once again on television, but man, I'm a bit agitated. I'm going to let y'all know now. Classroom assistants, be on point. Trust and believe. I'm trying to share this in as many spaces as I can because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of some people in class. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't put your stinking ass foot in it. But it's getting to be a bit nerve-wracking when I'm getting sent vids and I'm doing the knowledge to it and tearing it apart, okay? But my vids don't get shared. So share this. Share this to all of the black men, the melanated brothers, right? The good firm men that are rocking and really loving and believing white folk and thinking that Floyd Mayweather is doing something grand and good, share it. Because y'all sure push it my direction. So share this. Because I'm going to finish him today. It's done. And if you still rock with him after that, then we as a people know exactly who you are. Okay? All right? We're going to get that out of the way initially. Now, tag your classmates. Let them know we here Sunday evening early. But while you at it, tag Dummy Mayweather. Mr. This is all mine, no partners. Tag him and tag any of his fans. Tag the money team. Tag all of them. And please, I welcome them to dispute what's going on tonight in this class. Tag them. Somebody tag Dr. Umar, tag Jermaine, tag Sukiana, and whoever else he is engaged with. Drewski, any of them. Tag Jermaine. Yep. Bring him, because right now he's in the same line with Polite as far as I'm concerned. I've been telling you about him. Yeah. So tag him. Yep. Bring him to class. Tag the correction officers of New York State. Tag them. Tag the National Guard and the New York State Troopers. Tag them all. And tag all y'all family members that's up top. And tag all y'all kids that want to be in the street. Tag your old ass gangster uncle that still think he can spin the block. Tag all of them. Tag them. Make sure they in class today too. Yeah. Someone tag Simone Biles. Yeah, bring her through for emasculating her husband. Tag her. Who else we got tonight? Yeah. It's one of them nights. It's one of them nights. Tag them. Who else we got? That's it? Yeah, Angela, Ryan, Joy Reid, that bullshit, we handle that at the end of class. That shit ain't about nothing. While you in it, and you tagged yourselves, let's get with the get down, see who's in class tonight. Yeah, let's see. Ooh-wee. Yeah, who's first in class tonight? Who's that? Dustfro 517. What up, Dustfro? A Wood. A Wood, what's going on, A Wood? We see you. Yeah. Mrs. Reels is back in class, feeling better. What's up, Mrs. Reels? We see you. Yeah, Philip Boone. What's going on? Yeah, we see you. Yeah, you up in here. Merklo, what's going on? We see you. Tierra the Youngin. Yes, up in here. Moo. What up, Moo? Yeah. Nah, we got to get him again, Moo. Yeah, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And man, it really, really, really bothers my soul that I have to say, yeah, I'm all for what they doing with DEI and Doge, because black folk, melanated people need to wake the hell up and snap up out of the bullshit. And these two things are going to make sure that y'all on the right side. I guarantee you that. These black elites is begging now for support. Let's stand together. Nah. Y'all didn't stand together for decades. So yeah, it's going to get popping. Rhonda Grant, much appreciation for coming to class, but you get a 55. I ain't seen you in a minute. 55, Rhonda Grant. Snuck, Bed TV, Green Apples and all that. What up? Yeah. Who up? Curly J, 55. 55. Yeah, Sean Jenkins, what up? Kenny's Unholy Grail, what up? What's going on? Ooh, Fuddy ATL, 55. GB, what's going on? Black and Gray, 55 Mob. Yeah, you up in here. Uptown Dre, we see you. Mark Hines, we see you. WMH Radio Show Philly in the building. What's going on? Chazo, what up? Yeah. Mark Miller, yeah. Mark, McDonald music, yeah. We see you. What's going on? Ty, what up? Saul, what up, Saul? Yeah, what's going on? Jean V. Pierre, what up, Jean? Angel Dickerson, yeah. Yeah. Who, John? Jerry John? Okay. Who's that? Hey, Will, what up? Blaze 777. What up, Bliz? B Dolo, 55 B Dolo, 55 B Dolo. Ken Williams. Yeah, we see you. Breed Love, what up? Bernie. Yeah, we see you. Who in Atlanta? Huh? Shiesty. Yeah, we see you, Shiesty. Bushhead, what's going on? Yeah. Wayne Van, 55. Yeah. Who else? Who else up in here? What up? Detroit is up in there. Who that? Jalen. What up, Jalen? We see you. Clarice. 55. 55. Clarice D. 55. Carleaf, what's going on? Hakim P. What up? Junebug. 55. Junebug. Shane. Helene. Came you. Salute. What's going on? From the North Country. Canadian. First responders. What's going on? Derek O'Neill. Day 1, 42 years of friendship. No doubt. What's going on? Who else is in here? Who else? Brazil is up in here. We see you, Alejandro. Yeah, what's going on? Who? Daxton Hill. You want to know what a 55 is? A 55 is when somebody ain't been to class and they gonna fail. That's what it is. Flatbush. What up? What's going on? Tadishi, Tyrone, what up? What up, Ward? What up? Mike Nice, what's going on? King Hayes, what up? What up? Bionic Prince, what up? Yeah, everybody up in here. Yeah, I see y'all. Sham-Allah, peace, what's going on? Yeah. D Stu, what up? Yeah, hey Ghost, what up? Knife, peace. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? First and foremost, before we destroy your man for the last and final time, unless he do something dumb again, I got to address Jermaine. I didn't like what I saw. Don't know if it's old or not, because I don't follow him like that unless he coming through the timeline. But Dr. Umar, bring your ass to class, homeboy. Because I've been, like I said, if anybody's been in this class for any significant amount of time, you know how I feel about him. I've been feeling about him. Full of cap. Full of cap. Intelligent, yes. But he's cap. And he's been cap. And he's done nothing, absolutely nothing to warrant your attention anymore, and definitely not your bread. Because if I'm telling you, all I say is fund the war effort. I don't give a damn if it's $1. I at one point was at $1 in a share. That's it, $1 in a share. Just to keep people engaged, just to keep us building, just to keep us being able to go in the community and support people, children, elders. $1 in a share. I stopped that. Said, nah, that ain't the language. People gonna do what they want to do. They gonna do how they do it. I got to keep doing what I do because I work for mine. Work. If I don't work, I don't get paid. I don't trust this at all. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't rely on it at all. But I've seen videos of Dr. Umar. I was even on a group call or chat, or was it a Zoom or something, where he spoke directly to elders and said early on, y'all late with this shit. I'm talking about early on. Saunders Griffin, much appreciation for funding the war effort. I'm talking about 8 to 10 years ago when he said, I ain't got to tell you N-words, shit. I ain't gotta tell y'all what I'm doing with what I'm collecting. And he was probably maybe about 400,000 in at that time. He said, I ain't gotta tell y'all nothing. These were members from December 12th. These were elders who've been putting in work on the streets for years. From that point, I was like, okay. And y'all not gonna send nobody at them? So be it. This was the early stages of getting monetized, of running through social media. I just recently seen an old vid of him where the sister sent in $10. And he said, well, you know what, sister? Next time send 20. This is how these dudes been doing, y'all, for decades. For decades. Beating y'all, scamming y'all, getting y'all to invest in a whole bunch of weirdness, but y'all been propelling them to stardom, to social media influencers. And they've been rocking y'all, rocking y'all, rocking y'all. They have become the poverty pimps. I told y'all, information is not for sale, especially information that can liberate us. And I got demonized for it time and time again. You need to stop saying it. You need to make sure you get what you need to get. That's what you got to do. Consistently. But everybody who's done that has fallen on the blade of capitalism, fallen in the eyes of true liberators. So again, I can only do what I know how to do and do it well. Be committed and work regardless if I get anything. But Jermaine here, yeah, he trying to get in the whip. Trying to get in the whip. Matter of fact, he's in the whip now. He's been in the whip for some time. These aren't the only reality shows he was on. He done peeked his head in, and once you get on those major news platforms, yeah, you in the whip. Yeah. We may soon find out that he has a publicist. Maybe even a manager. Yeah. Maybe even a manager. Because that's the standard to get. You have to. That's the standard. Because the palms got to get greased all the way through. And then you get to the freak-offs. Then you get to the Diddy parties. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? So he might have a publicist already. Y'all just don't know. Okay? Now, in his latest video that I've seen that somebody pushed my direction, he berated, cursed out, clowned on, and giggled at a young man who I guess was in his live and commenting, and the young man said, the school still hasn't been open. You've been talking that since I was 12, right? And it's a fair comment, a fair assessment. Because if this young man, as many of them have grown up on social media and this is all they know, okay, man, he's kind of tired of the same old song, right? As I told you that many of these kids today, they weren't even around during 9/11. They don't know that. These kids, these 04, 05 babies who are now 20, if they seen you since then and you still haven't produced anything tangible, they got the right to question you. But you know what he did, right? You know what he did, right? He cussed this person out. And not only cussed him out, but was very, very, I'm going to say, borderline racial in what he was saying. Now, he said, I see you, little crusty ninja. Yeah, I see you, little crusty ninja. Shave that crustache off your top lip, right? This is the behavior of somebody who has turned all the way around. This is somebody who, not as we do, make sure that we have moderators who know trolls, who know the difference between trolls and somebody that's really trying to comment and trying to check my education, to check contradiction, right? And we'll just get rid of you. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with anybody to that degree, especially if they have a credible question and you really want a specific answer. We're not going to be doing that. We just getting you gone, you out of here. We don't waste time. But he took it upon himself, right? Again, to be in a space where he is less than a doctor. Because all he had to do, which I'm sure he is more than likely tired of doing, is stand on his square and explain why the hell his school ain't open yet. Why? Why? Where's it at? Not only have people directly given to certain websites and funds and all that, you consistently get cash apps. You consistently, anytime you go live or show up, you get supporters because people want to believe in the bullshit that you're telling them that we need a school. As if the kids aren't in school already. As if the kids can't be taught at home. As if the kids really need to go somewhere that you ain't put up yet. We talking about Shorty said he was 12 and the school still hasn't opened. So we talking about a decade. Damn it, if somebody was in school for 10 years, damn it, you could have produced a classroom full of doctors already. 10 years? And you ain't got not one student? You don't have not one person up under you? That if somebody popped your head off right now, that they can take your place? Not one. We haven't seen a syllabus, a curriculum, nothing but this. So as he kept calling them little crusty ninja, crusty ninja, crusty ninja, right? I'm sitting there like, damn, see? This is who they fund. This is who they fund. He goes on to say, your whole family been to public school. Shut up. Your whole family been to public school. Nothing's wrong with it. You know who else been to public school? Man, damn near half of us. Maybe 3/4 of us. And a lot of us who went to public school are veterans, are nurses, are doctors, are lawyers, are educators, right? Engineers from public school. Not charter, not private, not parochial, public school system. But we got there and made these achievements because somebody was there to educate, to put the information out, and we were able to move. Damn it, 10 years? And you still talking about a building? 10 years. I've been on social media 10 years, and anybody that's been with me for 10 years, their life has shifted. Right from here. No building, no big computers, no funny shit in the back, no runners, none of that. Not even a mic. And shifted lives for the better. I have people on here who was deep in the throes of heroin addiction. Clean now. Who travel states to come and visit. To get a hug. To say, yo, you doing good, keep it up. Men, women, my age and younger, from a phone. And you mean to tell me you still talking about $1 million for a building that you ain't nothing yet? Nothing. This dude had the nerve to pull a Tariq Nasheed and talk about Shorty hairline. Yeah, that hairline ain't coming back. You need to stop doing this is what they do when they get discouraged because people are not following them, dog tailing behind them because they quote a few books and stuff. This is what they do. And then they shift. And then next thing you know, you start seeing them everywhere where you shouldn't be seeing them. And now that's out the window. So either they're going to rock with the current administrations and continue to play the poverty pimp, but now they conscious, because like I said, the consciousness been for sold. It's been for sold a long time ago. Any platforms that you see me in, I told you that. Anywhere. Because they all love white folk. And their measure of success is where they sit in the institutions of white folk. None of them, podcasters, YouTubers, Instagrammers, record, Hollywood, none of that. It's self-entities for our people. It's all owned by white folk, bankers, whatever they are. You are nothing but a custodian for them. That's it. That's all they are. And since you, as an audience, as the masses, don't follow them tooth and nail, they get mad. And then they go right over there and say, you know what? Damn them people. They don't listen. They don't learn. They don't appreciate me. I'm over there now. This is what they do. And if they not accepted over there because most of them done said something and the white folk ain't trusting them to really do their bidding, they end up doing some scheming, scam shit and end up in jail. So soon, if Sukiana don't get up in his grippers again and really formulate a plan for him, other than Drewski, because we don't know, we know that how Drewski play. We do know he part of the Freakoffs. These people don't just pop up from out of nowhere and blew their career up without that. We know why, because he keeps a lot of those people around and in his spaces. You see that. You see it. Y'all not blind. So when you have somebody who is supposed to be as learned and as Pan-Africanist as Jermaine said he is and claimed to have been, right? Why would he be with people on that level, that moral level of the industry? It's not like he went with Common or damn even maybe Chance. Anybody. He's not even on the Kendrick side. He's with Sukiana and Drewski, a whore, a self-proclaimed porn queen, and a damn D-list jokester? You mean to tell me the man that's supposed to give you Pan-African King Kong consciousness and all this weirdness is at that level? He ain't even rocking with Griff or nothing? Not the smidgen of consciousness? He's with them? Really? So now, again, they do these things because they watch others who have shifted and found a way in the system, not knowing that they go to the freak-offs too. Okay? Craig Palmer, salute, much appreciation for funding the war effort. This is what they do. Okay? I hope y'all know and understand that. When Hollywood was crushed, as y'all kept hearing it last night on NAACP Awards, or all these elites that are crying now. the actors strike, the writers strike. They really hurt us. It shouldn't have hurt you if y'all was really black, if y'all was really united, if y'all really had your own. It wouldn't have hurt. Because shit, I see people that do it on their own and they not hurting. I've seen people collecting bottles since the pandemic, independent of any of these institutions, and they doing fine. So why would a rapper be hurt? Why would an actor be hurt? Because they're in an institution that they don't get nothing. That's it. So what are we doing here? So Umar's in that direction now. He's at the lower levels. He's pulling a what's Miss New York name? I forgot. What's her name? Is her name Tiffany? Is that her name? Tiffany Ballard, right? He now he's going in that lane. King Kong consciousness is about to run into the reality TV space and gets mad when people are asking him what's really good when the youngin' is saying, yo, what up? You've been spitting this since I was 12. And you go to clowning him and giggling. You got jokes. You a giggle puss now. This is where we at. But again, y'all entertain these clowns. Y'all do. And you keep them in view. Instead of every time they in a space. And don't think I didn't see him in New York. I seen the video, how they sneak in and sneak out. I seen it. Who was around him? Bunch of young, impressionable college girls, right? He wasn't in nobody hood. He wasn't walking the hoods like Malcolm used to do. He's not in the hoods like most of the NOR brothers. None of that. You in and you out. Okay? You in and you out. That's what you doing. And again, throwing these little videos up. Okay? Yeah. But I'm telling you, just like I keep telling y'all, I don't come here to lie. I don't come here to front. I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. Black Hollywood, y'all going to start seeing the next trend. Y'all going to start seeing actors and actresses getting parked. There's stuff with the NBA, NFL players and the athletes and people running up in their cribs. That's light. Y'all going to start seeing actors and actresses get parked. We already see what happens to these rappers because they want to front like they tough. All elites that are in this tone are going to start getting parked. You're going to see it. And very soon, these fake conscious people, these clowns that's playing on the social media, on the internet, is next. Just trust my word. I'm telling you. Because this is what it is. When white folk are nervous, when they are pleading and begging with you to keep the democracy going, it's real. It's very real. And all them elites are going to have to start coming out. All these fake black folk that's been saying, I've been struggling and hustling for you to represent you in Hollywood. They're going to start getting reached. I'm telling y'all right now. So you might as well start deleting them, unfollowing them. Man, telling your children, look, we watching TV or we watching a movie is not real. Because it's going to get turned up in a second. Watch what I tell you. So these clowns, again, the Polites, the Grandmaster Jays, all these other weird people that's coming around fronting and been fronting in your face. When this shit turn up, and it's going to turn up, watch what I tell you. And they're going to be the first rats. They're going to be the first ones to snitch and to tell. And you're going to look at them like, damn, man, I thought you was power to the people. I thought y'all was paying that. No. These is clowns. And the clown show's about to be over. 47 is showing y'all that every day, but y'all not paying attention. I don't know what it's going to take, but yeah. Dr. Umar. Yeah, Jermaine. Dr. Umar, Jermaine, whatever your name is, you need to find that young man that was on your live and apologize. Because that's what a liberator would do. To just say, you know what, I was triggered by the comment. I apologize. And I apologize to my people for coming at him like that. But of course, he ego stroking now. Because I'm going to tell you like this. He don't need y'all donations. He don't need nothing else no more. He going to get a reality TV check. Yep. And that should fund the school. If he's really about it, whatever they're giving him per episode should be the end of it. That should be the last. You've been doing this 10 years. Right? That should be the ends. Whatever they giving you, 10 now, episode, 15 an episode, what, that should be all fun. Because that's what I do. If I get $5, that go outside. If I get $20, that go outside. You understand what I'm saying? That should go right to whoever else needs it in the community. So if he getting 15 and 20 grand, that all should go to the school. We shouldn't hear him saying that he needs shit because now he getting ready to stick up reality TV, right? The commercials and all that, all that should be in his pocket now. He should be doing walkthroughs now with Drewski and Suki, right? Yeah. Okay. That's where it should be. Right now, we shouldn't be giving them nothing. Not a dime. I know I wouldn't. Nah. Not when I know I've been teaching consistently. With this right here, phone. Consistently. That's how real technology is. I got clients all in class. Yeah. What I need a building for? If I had a building, I couldn't get my people in Oakland to come to class on a regular basis. They're in Oakland. I got some in North Carolina. I got some in Florida. I got some in Ohio. I'm right here. Right here. Getting the work in. I don't know the levels that people call me every day in distress. And real quick, snap out of that. Get it together. Let's go. Let's do what we got to do. Remember what you was taught. You're great. You can do what you do. You can overcome it. Let's sit down. Let's reset. Been doing it for years with nothing but commitment. Now, what has he been doing? Come on now. What has he been doing? Because now he getting ready to get real different on y'all. I'm just saying, he getting ready to get different. Sister sending 10, he said, next time send 20. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, these folks don't care nothing about you at all. At all. They trying to have viral moments. I thought he just got a citizenship from somewhere. Get your ass over there and get the work in. You know you can't. Because if you go over there acting crazy, they're going to leave your ass in the side ditch somewhere. Yeah. You see? They protected by the institutions that oppress us. This is why they're allowed to move like that. But those protections are getting ready to be real minimal soon, right? It's like how Trump is taking away protections from certain politicians and government. Yeah, they don't need no Secret Service. Now they don't need no security. They got money paid. It's the same shit getting ready to happen to Black Hollywood. Same shit is going to happen to the athletes and the rappers. Same thing. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So we out of here with him. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? That's gone. Get him out of here real quick. Now. Much appreciation, Mike Hughes. Now, who next? What's next? Oh, yeah, for all you street niggers. Yeah, all you gangsters, thugs, bangers, drillers, spinner blockers, and all that. It's day 7, getting ready to be day 8 of the New York State Department of Correction strike. And it's getting thick in there. Yeah, it's getting thick. Day 7. Let's get to it. Let's read now. Because I want you tough ass individuals to really pay attention. Malone, New York. After nearly a week of prison strikes across the state of New York, including in the North Country, the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision tells the news that for every day correction officers are on strike, their pay will be docked. All that's going to do is get them dirt farmers real mad. And they're going to sit down and buckle down. And when they sit down and buckle down, it don't look good for anybody inside. Additionally, they will be considered absent without leave. As a result, the state of New York will terminate their state-sponsored health insurance. Department of Corrections Service says that those that continue to participate in the walkouts will face administrative penalties. The department is calling their actions illegal, and that COs are risking the safety and security of the facilities. Woo! Man, you know how mad that's going to make them up top? Yeah. It's getting ready to get real. Very real. And y'all thought the longshoreman strike was something. Y'all haven't seen the immediate casualties that y'all about to see. Yeah, immediate. Let's continue. DOCCS Commissioner Daniel Martuscello, or Cello, whatever his name is, released a memo earlier this week that said anyone that would continue working in the prisons would get a temporary increased overtime pay rate. He also said there would be immunity from discipline for anyone that would return to work. The department says this led several people returning to work. Several people out of the thousands. Okay? Let's get that straight. The protests follow complaints from both former and current correction officers who claim they have been working under unsafe conditions and are demanding that the state revoke the HALT Act. We spoke of the HALT Act yesterday. If the officers are talking about unsafe conditions, what do you think is going on for your uncle, for your nephew, for your father, maybe for your mama, yeah, your little cousin? What do you think the conditions are like for them if the officers are saying it's unsafe? Okay, let's continue. A mediator has been appointed to facilitate talks between New York State and the New York State Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Associations. So you know that Police Benevolent Association is, the county cops, the state cops, all those cops that's up north. They're going to hold down their CO buddies because most of them is brothers, fathers, uncles. So they're going to rock with them, which means the highways upstate New York are going to be that much more dangerous to drive while black. So keep y'all black asses from upstate, okay? Be careful if you got to go out there for work, all right? It's going to be a little testy. Yeah, okay? As protests outside state prisons continue into a second week. Now, I want you to understand. Some dudes, a good amount of dudes, may have at least a week worth of snacks and food in their cells or in their lockers if they're in a dorm situation. Some dudes, if they balling and, been balling out, them dudes, them hustlers that was getting to it in town to demand that they mama and they wife come with her little crotch filled with dollars and balloons filled with drugs and stuff, and they still balling. They can last a week, maybe a week and a half with their little snacks and cookies and chips and all that. And they packages, get plantains and all that stuff and the tuna and all that for about a week, 10 days. After that, it's on and popping. So you do know, if you was in class yesterday, that there's no visits going on. People not getting medicine and no commissary. Okay? So with no visits, that mean that Foxy Brown that they be putting in the air, that medicinal stuff, that ain't getting through. Them most dangerous dudes that y'all know, that y'all love, that can lift up everything in the yard but got a dope habit, he ain't been getting that dope. Yeah. And some of the custies that, still get that little crack every once in a while and be smoking crack up north, because they do that too. Dudes hustle up there just like they hustle in the street. None of that is going on up there. By the 10th day, it's going to be a lot of grippers getting dug out. It's going to be a lot of people getting poked. Why? Because nobody has organized the state prison system in a long time. The gangs are not organized. You ain't seen no type of black movement up there. None of that. Because it's not happening in the street. So all these lessons that I've been given, that I've been saying, that we have to be on code, we have to understand what it is and our political positions, that people, you talking that black shit, we got to get to the bag, get that out of here. Now, you're going to see the direct result of the absence of that education, because the same shit that's going on in the town is going to be going on in the mountains at a quicker rate, because they got nothing else to do but carve each other up. Nobody been telling them to organize a brand new BGF. Nobody's been telling them to get solid and get together and to get disciplined and to be soldiers and militant. No, because platforms and people like me get ignored on a regular basis. But I'm good with it because I'm a soldier and I can build what I need to build. However, there's going to be a stream. There's going to be a river of tears in the coming weeks when y'all start seeing people on the news talking about, my son is missing, my uncle was found and no response. Yo, oh my goodness, he didn't get his insulin and all that. And when I've been saying to stay out of jail, consistently speaking of prevention, not prison reform, I've been telling y'all this shit. How many times did I say that this was going to happen? 10 years ago, I said it. 8 years ago, I said it. 5 years ago, I said it. 3 years. This year, I've been saying it. At any given time, they can go into jail, lock the cells, lock the dorms, and leave. That ain't going to happen. Bliz, you reaching. I told you they did it in Katrina. People ignored that. They had dudes up to their nose in water. Police left them there to drown. But it ain't gonna happen, right? Yeah, good majority of 10 years I've been saying this shit. That stop going to jail. I don't care what you got to do in these streets. Stay out of the justice system. Now, it got real. I could just imagine what's going on for somebody who just went up north for their first time. I could imagine what's going on for somebody who was in downstate reception or Elmira reception or Ulster reception. And all of a sudden, before they even got their greens, the COs walked out. And now y'all in cells. Looking crazy, not understanding what's going on. Yeah, this is how quick it happens. Because this is politics and war, and this is our political position, but nobody want to hear it. Because as long as Whitey can make you comfortable in your oppression, dudes like me don't get shot. We can't say nothing. Nah, because I could go to the store and I could go buy me 2 turkeys if I want a turkey. Nobody said, we not slaves. Nah, we ain't slaves. We could do what we want to do. And now you can't. Now everybody want to rally around. Yo, democracy is getting challenged. Come on. Nah. Don't come on me now. No. Hold it. And find your way. Find your way. Because it's coming. It's coming. Whether y'all want to hear it or not, 47 is making it happen every damn day. They are nuts. But y'all kept believing in them. Y'all believed in it. Y'all said y'all measures of success is based on what they do, based on what they say. So you're a successful black man because Whitey see that you got a car, you got a house, yeah, and you working for them. You a banker, yeah. You a good nigga. You was a pastor and deacon, yeah. Y'all good. Oh word, y'all Freemasons, yeah, y'all good. Now all that shit don't mean nothing right now, and it's coming every day. Whether you want to see it, believe it or not, it's here. Let's continue. New York correction officers face penalties for ongoing strike. Let's go. Striking New York correction officers will be classified as AWOL and face serious repercussions, including loss of pay and health benefits, as we just stated. Despite a court order to return to work, many officers continue protesting unsafe conditions and staffing shortages. The OCCS has warned that participating officers will lose 2 days' pay per strike day and face disciplinary actions under the Taylor Law. Meanwhile, Governor Kathy Hochul has deployed the National Guard to maintain prison security. The same National Guard that was in Guantanamo Bay making Arab Muslim brothers hump on each other. Yeah, National Guardsmen. Some officers have returned to work, but negotiations are set to begin this week. So at this point in time, dudes is in there banging each other out. Dudes is out there, you got beef, dudes is getting poked right now. And you can't help them. Ain't no mail going through. Man, reports of any packages is spoiling. Yeah, ain't nothing is functioning. And look who they sending in there, the National Guard. But look at the picture, the thumbnail, the National Guardsmen are black. Yeah, it's a win-win for Whitey. Black National Guardsmen with a black state police officer running up in there to handle black folk. And if you get out of pocket, what's going to happen? Just like Mandingo, they send a catch. Mandingo run down and catch the black man. Yeah, black on black crime. One in the uniform, yeah, the other in the damn pair of greens. Yeah. While Whitey sit back and just watch and get monetized off of it. This is where we at. because you fail to pull away from these systems. You fail to pull away from these institutions. You fail to pull away from the behaviors, the nigger shit that they taught you how to be. Yeah, the gang banging, the drilling. Yeah, all that weirdness that y'all keep holding on to, that we've been doing since the 70s and 80s. But you don't wear jeans and shit from the 70s and 80s unless you're Kendrick Lamar. But I can't put on a pair of old Jordache or Lee jeans. Nah, you old school. Get out of here with that. That's old. That's vintage. But y'all keep the vintage behaviors of selling narcotics in your neighborhood, robbing your own people in your neighborhood, right? Yeah, working 80 hours a week for white folk. The same behaviors, and then you get dressed up and spruced up and go to church and give it all to some pastor who's putting it in a white bank. These same behaviors. Yeah. 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 I love it. Conditions bring about liberation, and the weak is gonna crumble. I'm loving it. Oh boy, I'm loving this shit. Yeah, it's getting ready to get real quick. Real quick. Let's move on. Because this is another weak behavior too. Simone Biles. Right? Simone Biles was part of the program. Yeah. Everybody was rooting for her. And yeah, look at this little black girl. Look at her. She's a woman now. Look at her. And emasculated her husband. A black man. They're not even doing that trend no more. That shit is 2-3 years old. We switching clothes. You dress like me. I dress like you. They've been out of the limelight. Nobody been paying no attention. Ain't no Olympics, nothing. Why would you do some shit like that, homie? Huh? And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that her suit that he's in? That he fitted his big 6-foot something ass in? He wore her gymnast costume? Isn't that hers? Holding a dog? Huh? This is what we doing now? Consistently. Oh, you didn't see it, Flatbush, man. Yeah. One of her, and she's a very, what is she? She barely 5 feet. What is she? 4'9", 4'10"? So if she's 4'9", 4'10", and weigh about 105 pounds, her little, it's cute on her. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, look at the little cute. Ooh, look at what she got on. That's her costume. But when you put a big ass, grown ass man in it, and his scrotum is all up damn near to his throat, and he got his belly out and he's holding the dog, and he looking, what are you doing? What was the reason for that? See, you serious? This is your husband. What part of the game is that? But again, this is the program. This is what they do. Stupid, dumb behavior to make sure that you don't have soldiers, that you're not militant, that you don't never have men that's going to actually perform as men when they want to come through and steamroll your people. Because ain't no way in hell my great-grandfather, my father, my uncles, my old-timers, the older guards would ever put no shit like that on and be public with it. If that's your man and he on some D-Wade shit in the privacy of your own home, y'all should have did that. What was the sense of... Where's the joke in that? Where's the ha-ha? You got him in a gold-ass leotard looking like he Danny Terrio for Disco Fever? He got on hot pants? A football play? Like, what are we doing? to our men while the war is going on. When the last time y'all seen an Ofe like that? When, for real? And I'm talking about they out. Sam Champion been out. He's out. We see him on the news every day. Huh? In a blazer, a turtleneck. And he out. You understand? Same with the Vanderbilt boy. The damn name Cooper. They out. You don't see them carry on like that. They're destroying the image of your melanated man because they want no one to fear him. And if they don't have him like that, they show you him at his worst, in despair, getting choked out on trains. I see it all day. I see it all day. Salute, Vince. Tell him how many days clean you got. Tell him. Okay? Because people think I be humming stunting on here. They think that I don't work. They think that, I'm just talking. They don't know I'm the most proficient at what I do on here. Okay? I'm telling you now, it's a problem if our men keep performing like that. Keep looking like that. Okay? Same thing. Same thing. There's absolutely no reason for us to see Simone Biles and her husband doing that shit in 2025. None. You can't think of an excuse for that. Oh, they young. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got young people challenging Dr. Umar, so I don't give that as an excuse. Okay? That was just foul. Nasty. At all. There's no reason at all. That was just stupid. Got rid of them too. Let's get that. Got rid of them. Where we at now? Yeah, Dr. Umar blazed his bum ass. Get him. He's a clown. Okay. Yeah. CO strike. Yeah, we got that. Simone Biles. Yeah, we did that. Oh, okay. I guess there's nothing left but to get to y'all man. And I want y'all, and I'm telling you, to hear me clearly when I'm telling y'all this. Because y'all consistent with it. Everybody get your little, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you on a damn tablet, if you on a laptop, if you on a computer. Get your little TikTok, get your screen sharing, get it in right now. Because y'all sure send me a lot of shit with a lot of individuals praising Floyd Mayweather in this stupid ass deal, and he put his foot in his mouth, and I already touched on it a couple of days ago, but y'all still, oh, y'all want to tear black man down. Oh, this black man is successful. Oh, this black man this. Oh, this black man that. Black men that were successful up until this point from goddamn Jim Brown in them days, from way back in Roberto Clemente and all these athletes that have been getting to it. None of that shit ever trickled down to you. None of it trickled down to the community. Nothing. We have gained nothing but people, notoriety, emotionally charged, and feel good because you seen another black ass individual on somebody's magazine. So this ain't about no hate. I don't hate nobody that could barely read. Your man Floyd can't read. So if you want me to believe that he brokering billion-dollar deals in Manhattan, the Mecca, where Leona Hemsley couldn't even broker her own shit, that's on y'all. If you think that that's hate. I could never hate somebody who can't read, better that my niece is 16, 17 and autistic. He can't read better than her. So it's never no hate. Simple as that. But since he came out with this video talking about this is all me, this is mine, I done invested all this, it's mine, no partners, this is me, come and join me, come see, I had to do it. I had to go and do some digging because it's not a hard find, it's not a hard dig at all when you're talking about New York City. Like I said, I could go to the courts and get the paperwork. I'm not wasting that time. I can just do simple searches on this little phone and prove that that shit ain't his. But what I found was even worse. So y'all supporters of him who think that it's all grand, yeah, let's get to it. First of all, he ain't by himself on it. That's one, which I already knew that. That's one. And the boy got so many lawsuits. Nigga got more lawsuits than he had fights. He got more lawsuits than he had fights. But, again, the two dudes with him in the company that he got as a CEO, we're going to get to them. We're going to get to them since he's by himself, since he has no partners. Okay? See, y'all go for that shit because y'all don't do no searching. I go to the OFA paper. I want to see what the OFAs are saying about these deals because OFAs love to shoot a nigga down when he talking big. Yeah. Okay? First of all, this is what they say. The joint venture, since he's saying it's all his, and this was months ago. The joint venture is between Go and Mayweather's newly formed Vada Properties, which will be based in Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue in New York City. Okay? So it's a joint venture already, just like a record deal, just like Rockefeller and Def Jam. Murder Inc., Def Jam. You understand what I'm saying? Rough Riders, Def Jam. Vada Properties and Go. Okay? So it's a joint venture. From the rip. So all that little video you was doing, walking in the street, when we know it was brick, it was damn near for the whole week. We've been going through 20-degree weather and you ain't got on no coat or nothing, and people behind you in shorts. We know the video is old. Wasn't no sunshine like that all week. Okay? So it's an old video, old promotional bullshit, but he think we stupid. Think I'm stupid. Y'all supporters of him who think that we gonna hate and rip a black man down, y'all keep holding that. Hold that. Those dreams of you living through him. Because y'all like white folk. Y'all love that. We can't tell you nothing about a successful black man who gets all of his money by way of white folk. And none of it come back to you at all. But you live vicariously through him because you have no other wants. Your head is stuck. You know? Yeah, your head is stuck. Like Chicken George in them. Yeah. Oh, no, Kunta. No, Kunta. Okay? Until it's too late. Let's go. Mayweather has already wired Go itself a joint venture between Orbach Affordable Housing Solutions, Meyer Orbach, and Black Spruce Management, Josh Gottlieb, $20 million for the first closing, the source said. The former world champion will wire the balance of in the first quarter of 2025. So he's just throwing bread. Okay? That's how old and recent this article is. This was right before the new year. So he's just been pushing shit in here, right? But as you notice, all these are banker names. Yeah, these are Bagelmeister names. right? That's why he's always over in Israel, shaking hands with the Israeli government and all the little institutions. Okay, so hold that, you supporters of this black man, right? Y'all hold that. The joint venture, through the joint venture, Vada is taking a stake in the Cooper twin residential towers in Murray Hill that Gold bought for $850 million in 2021, and a sprawling portfolio developed by the late Sheldon Solo. Never heard the names. Why? Because this is the elite. This is the wealthy elite bankers and bagelmeisters. So all he doing is partnering with people who already made the purchases. They already had the legal work. They already had the ballers and the brokers and all that. He, Mr. I don't know how to read, ain't do none of this. But you giving them props. This is what y'all doing. Okay? Just like y'all did the, what is that shit? Harlem Nights. Yeah, him. Yeah, that's your man. Okay, but we hating? Nah, here we go. Go, which is this company, pieced together the solo deal for the neighboring 1 and 2 Sutton Place North, 1 East River Place, right? And these are the addresses in Murray Hill for about $1.7 billion between the late 2022 and April 2023. All these deals is already in effect. Meyer and Josh are 2 of the smartest investors I have ever met, Mayweather said in a statement. I am thrilled to be their partner on their trophy assets. So these are assets that they consider trophies through his word, which means these ain't even their major joints. You understand? But now he's a partner. So where's this video coming from talking about this is me? This is me. All mine. This is me. No partners. Just me. This is what he said in his own words. That he got partners in it. Which I already know because I'm a native New Yorker. And one thing the money don't speak to dummies. Not in New York City. At all. At all. You doing shit that the Donald can't do, the Donald didn't do? You really want us to believe that? Let's go. He invested money continuing a spree of deal making. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has formed another partnership and launched a real estate firm to boot. The retired boxer and burgeoning investor put up $100 million in equity to team with Gold Partners on a luxury rental portfolio valued at $3 billion, according to a source familiar with the deal. You get what I'm saying? This is partnerships. Now, when you look it up and you go to the site, remember I said I wanted to see who's the broker. Can we put in applications? What's going on? They got luxury spots that none of us is getting in. Okay? Then they have these other properties all through Manhattan on 109th Street, and I'm going up there to see what conditions these properties are in. And again, to see if we could put an application in. But no, they want you just to invest in the firm, not invest in the properties, not go in there and try to rent them. Okay? So we was a little off with that the other day. This isn't something that we could just go through. No. He's encouraging you to be an investor. Like he is with the Bagelmeisters. Okay? Exactly. String a bell type shit. Thinking you that dude until they beat you because you can't read. Okay? Now, let's get to the good parts. To see who he partnered with. Now, it's all going to connect. Floyd Mayweather, Mayweather Promotions, boxing executive Al Heyman and 8 others have been sued for nearly $6 million over ticket sales from Mayweather's exhibition bout versus Logan Paul in June of last year. This is from 2022. I keep telling you, your boy got more cases. Man, he got more cases than the Puffster. Yeah. The Puffster got one case, just mad people coming out. This dude got cases. Cases. If you look up torts, he got a lot. The lawsuit was filed in California State Court, and the plaintiff is an entity named Yogi Securities Holdings LLC, acting through its executive, Joseph Englandhoff. None of the other 8 defendants are familiar names in the boxing world. 8 defendants. The Yogi executive claims to be personal friends with Mayweather for over 3 years, often socializing with each other, both in Los Angeles at this dude's home and in Las Vegas at Mayweather's home. Mayweather is accused, along with another defendant, Jonah Reitnitz, of soliciting Engelhoff to invest in tickets for the Mayweather-Paul exhibition, which took place in Miami Gardens, Florida on June 6th. Here we go, that same word. Getting people to invest. Just like he talking about with this Vada Properties. I want y'all to come and invest and do what I do like I do. His investment game is weak because he's always getting charged or sued. So I wouldn't invest nothing with this move. Okay, let's continue. Boxing people have reviewed the lawsuit, and although Mayweather and Heyman are accused of improperly profiting from the scam, they do not appear to have dealt personally with him in the alleged conversion of the $1.4 million investment made through the company. So you mean to tell me and my man who rocking together know about this scam? Hold on, but we not eating off of it. This is what y'all want me to believe. But this is in court. So this is how shady this unlearned, unread ass dude is. But y'all want us to believe that he bought prime real estate in Manhattan worth billions on his own. Let's continue. However, the lawsuit shines an unflattering light on the hidden industry where tickets to live boxing events are resold to fans at prices well above face value, with fans receiving little opportunity to purchase at the listed price. So we know we ain't getting no affordable homes to live in. So I don't know what the hoopla is for about, yeah, Floyd did his thing. He did his thing for who? For who? Your ass can't live there at all. At all. One of the other defendants allegedly involved with Mayweather in selling the tickets has an unsavory past. According to the New York Times, in 2019, Jonah Reitnitz was arrested on corruption charges in New York and became a cooperating witness, a snitch, a rat, who your man Floyd, as we're going to see, consistently and continuously works with. A rat. Which is why it makes sense that he locked in to Rick Ross and to Big Meech through Little Meech. Because, see, dudes that rock in the feds and been in the feds, I don't trust. Because in the feds, you learn one thing. Either they gonna bang you out, right? And you're gonna get fed time and that's it. Or, since the government didn't know how you pulled off this scheme, how you got these drugs in without them knowing, they're going to cut you a deal. Say, yo, listen, you're going to show us how to do this and you're going to work for us. Or you're going to sit your ass in jail. So all the scams, all the Ponzi schemes, all the drug runners and all that work in the feds, when they come home, they work for them 9 times out of 10. Very rarely you get a dude from the feds that come home and just fall back. Yeah, 90% of them dudes come home and they rats. And people be wondering how they got knocked. Okay, let's continue, because this rat is Floyd's man. Okay, his testimony led to the conviction of several officials. But see, we don't hear this because these are white folk. We don't get in their business, so we don't know this dude. But we're going to find out, and I'm going to show y'all how this successful black boxer, real estate portfolio getting dude is sitting with rats. Same thing y'all call Gunner. Yeah, y'all call him a rat. Right? Troy Ave, rat. Relly, a rat. Now Floyd is rocking with these dudes. So what does that make him? Let's continue. His testimony led to several convictions of officials. But he was sentenced to 5 months in prison plus 5 months on house arrest in 2019. Reports indicated that Jonah Ricknitz also received 3 years of parole. So this lawsuit can expose him to charges of a parole violation. So of course he probably worked again. A separate entity reported that in 2016, the same Jonah dude pled guilty to fraud conspiracy charges over his role in a government corruption case. The lawsuit alleges breach of contract, breach of fiduciary duty, fraud, negligent misrepresentation, and conversion. But these are dudes that Floyd is in bed with on the regular. He may pop out to see Lil Meech and Rick Ross here and there to try to stay black. He may sit at the basketball game counting money, looking dumb, just sitting there counting money by himself at a WNBA game and can't even bag abroad with a bag of money. You may see him pop out to stuff like that, but he's with these dudes every day, all day, going to Israel and shit. So miss me with the hate. It ain't no hate. This is straight up giving you what it is. And if you don't want to take it, fine. Because DEI, yeah, and Doge is going to set dude's ass on fire. Ain't got to worry about me. Okay? What's his name? Engelinoff was offered the right to invest in large quantity of Mayweather Paul tickets at face value, which were to be resold to boxing fans at higher prices. A deal was reached, and Engelinoff invested a total of $1.4 million, which he claims to have wired to Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. The deal, according to this dude, was that when the tickets were resold, his money would be returned off the top. And the profits then split 75-25 between Mayweather and Heyman on a 75% end and Engelinoff on a 25% end. Okay? So this is the scam. This is how he play. But he curses this dude out in public. He calls them all type of names. See, this is the game these dudes play, right? Oh, Al Heyman did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. But all the while, y'all was with it, right? The complaint alleges that by June 13th, a week after the fight, no money was paid by any defendants in spite of demands and queries. Consequently, defendants were in breach of an agreement. When this man continued to demand his money, he was told it had been reinvested in a similar deal for the Manny Pacquiao and Ugas fight scheduled for August of 2021. This dude, Englenoff, was promised by Rick Nick, not Mayweather, right, or Heyman, that because they were late with his money, he would receive at least $5 million back. So this is the scheming. This is what's going on the regular. The excuses continued and the defendants kept changing the deal, alleges this lawsuit. Now, okay? Now, by August, this dude said he was provided with an email that promised him $4.88 million, plus further profits from the Ugas Pacquiao ticket sales that he would receive in September. After the revenues were calculated from Pacquiao Ugas, the full amount promised was allegedly $5,743,000. And he was told, again by this Recknitz dude, that the money would be coming from Heyman. No balance was ever paid to this dude. He was told the money was being reinvested again for the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 3 fight. This is your man and his peoples, okay? Eventually, this man got tired of delays and broken promises, and he got some lawyers, and he filed suit in California. Now, this is the list of the defendants, okay? Floyd Mayweather, Mayweather Promotions, Al Heyman, Jonah Recknitz, Robert Recknitz, JSR Holdings, LLC, Alan Avi Golombek, Abraham Zev Golombek, Agal Holdings, and now listen to this thing, Eyal Frist, and State Land Brown, LLC. Now this Eyal Frist dude is the CEO right now of this vital thing, of this supposed purchase. So keep that name in mind, because he's in the thumbnail. This is Alan. This dude is already with him. Okay? You don't see no black power in none of these names. None of them. But this Eyal Frist dude, that's his CEO right now, today. In this deal where I'm by myself. That's his CEO. Go to the website, it's there. This is his co-defendant. In this Ponzi scheme, this scam that they ran on this dude for all these fights. Let's continue now. Yeah, because that's one of the lawsuits and his co-defendants. Let's come a little further up now, because this is your man. This is the man that y'all said is doing these deals. Don't hate on a black man. This is what y'all say to me, that we hating because we know that the shit he's saying is not right and exact. On Thursday, January 30th, 2025, digital artist Jason Weiner, operating under the pseudonym Mr. Black, and his company, the Eyes LLC, filed lawsuit in Florida's 11th Judicial Circuit Court against investment company Frist Apex Ventures, LLC, Eyal Frist, and Jonah Recknitz, described in the suit as a serial informant for the Justice Department. The lawsuit alleges fraudulent schemes to extract money and assets from Weiner under the pretense of providing marketing services for his digital art collection. The eyes are always watching. So this is your man. This is his partners. The partners he claimed he don't have. Because he did it all. This is me. This is all me. Just me. No partners. This is his partners. Again in another case. And again in another case of scamming. And again with the rat tag. This is a whole different article. Calling his man's rats and agents. Let's continue. The collection, launched in late 2023, compromises 21,000 unique pieces inscribed on Bitcoin, many depicting public figures as skeletons. Weiner claims that social media is crucial to the collection's success, and he engaged Freed, with whom he had prior professional experience, experience to market it on X, formerly Twitter. Freed, as primary account holder, managed the artist's X profile. Weiner planned a spring 2024 marketing campaign coinciding with Donald Trump's New York trial involving QR codes on trunks linking to his X account. However, he alleges his account was shadow banned, limiting his visibility. Exploiting Weiner's concern, Frid and Frist then proposed a promotional deal with boxer Ryan Garcia, for which Weiner paid $175,000. See, these dudes is consistently taking people who got liquid money and playing with it because they don't have nothing. So let's really ponder and see, when 50 Cent kept saying Floyd was going broke years ago because he spent too much foolishly, y'all laughed at 50. Oh, he don't know what he talking about. He been telling y'all Floyd was going broke and was doing shit. He told y'all that. Now, why is his co-defendants consistently scamming people who can give you liquid money? Following concerns about Garcia's performance, Frid and Frisk pitched a plan involving Elon Musk to address the shadow ban and promote the collection. The plan, according to Weiner, involved Jonah Recknick, who claimed that for 2 watches valued at $160,000 plus $20,000 in cash, boxer Floyd Mayweather would arrange a call with Musk. Now, why would they say Floyd could call Elon Musk? But y'all saying that this is a black man that shouldn't be hated on and that we shouldn't scrutinize any deals coming from him. We heard he already got an office in Trump Towers. Now he can call Elon Musk. But remember, y'all said Musk is racist. Y'all said Trump is racist. Y'all saying that, this and that, DEI and Doge is not right. You got Angela Rod crying, talking about, they getting ready to fire Joy Reid and all this, and DEI is a mess and we need to get together. But nobody's scrutinizing Floyd for being with these individuals on a regular basis, consistently in court, and some of them consistently telling, ratting. I want y'all to hold that now. Yeah, hold that. Because when class here, you're going to learn. I don't talk out of my ass. Okay? So now we see his co-defendant is consistently in something. And now one of his business partners is getting caught up in another scam as recently as January 30th this year. Let's continue, because now he's saying that Floyd is going to call Elon Musk. That's what he said. Floyd is going to call Elon Musk for him. Okay. For 2 watches and 20 in cash. So if he's a billionaire that could buy billions, why would he make a call? Why would he charge somebody this little amount? 2 watches? Didn't he just show y'all for years that he got mad watches? Yo, look at all these watches I got. I got mad watches. So now, that makes sense to you? Somebody that got mad watches would take 2 watches and some cash for a phone call? Come on, man. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. You serious? Let's continue. Recknick allegedly reported that Musk found the collection powerful and predicted strong sales among MAGA supporters, even suggesting he might purchase the entire collection. Yeah. Weiner claims that this was a fabrication designed to extract more money. When Weiner refused to postpone the auction to pursue further high-profile endorsements, Recknick allegedly became hostile and issued threats. In September 2024, Weiner auctioned 21,000 pieces starting at 0.7 Bitcoin, approximately $100,000 per piece, with the price decreasing daily until reaching zero. Weiner's attorney stated the complaint speaks for itself regarding the damage inflicted on Weiner's collection. Now, conversely, Recknick's attorney dismissed the complaint as ludicrous and filled with fabrications, vowing to pursue legal action against Weiner and his legal team. They also expressed surprise at the involvement of Reed Smith, Weiner's law firm, giving their prior dealings with Recknick and a relationship with a material witness in the case. This is what we doing now. This real espionage type corporate scamming bullshit is who we should be proud of. These are dudes that is going to get us liberated. Following somebody who deals with individuals like this is prideful. Help me out here. I want to know. Because I'm sick of y'all, quote unquote, wannabe successful niggas acting like, because you can code switch and be around white folk as they play in your grippers, that means that you are successful. I'm trying to figure that out. This shit here, this ain't nobody I would be around. Niggas ratting, niggas with fed beefs and all that, consistently ratting. Let's go. Recknick, a former donor to New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, was arrested on corruption charges in 2019 before becoming a cooperating witness. The dude that be back and forth with your man Floyd. His past also includes alleged involvement in a $6.3 million jewelry theft from a former business partner to settle debts. Recknick, as it turns out, is something of a troubled figure. He launched JDell in 2018, which is one of his companies, on the strength of his personal relationships with celebrities, including Kim Kardashian, Ho, NBA stars Shaquille O'Neal and Scottie Pippen, Lames, and boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr., with whom Recknick is a co-defendant in an unrelated case about the profits of the... So these are dudes that you supposed to be in awe of. We supposed to be in awe of this? Dudes that got federal beefs because they can't be honest in dealings? This sound like some old faith. This is manifest destiny shit to me. Right? But before he was billing himself as a jeweler to the stars, Recknick owned a real estate company and was a major donor to Bill de Blasio. He became the subject of a federal corruption investigations into the mayor's fundraising activities. That's your man. Dummy May, this is your man, right? In 3 trials, Recknick was a witness for the government in 3 trials. On the stand, he said his money bought access to the mayor. In response to Blasio called Recknick a liar and a felon. But y'all man Floyd rock with him. This is who he chooses to rock with in the mix of these individuals. In 2019, Recknick pleaded guilty to fraud for bribing New York City officials on behalf of a hedge fund. Federal prosecutors sought to reduce sentence due to his cooperation. Yeah, cooperating. That's your man's man, though. Okay? Shortly after the sentencing, an investor in J. Dell's slapped Rick Nick with a lawsuit claiming he was never repaid for a $2.8 million loan for the business. The jeweler initially gave $7 million in diamonds as collateral, but when Rick Nick cut a check and secured their return, it bounced, according to this complaint. Now, this, again, listen to the thing here now, okay? Because this is where the other dude that Floyd rocked with come in, okay? In 2019, Rick Nick pleaded guilty to fraud for bribing New York City officials, right? We did that. Federal prosecutors sought a reduced sentence due to his cooperation, okay? Now, here we go. And those aren't even Rick Nick's only legal disputes relating to his jewelry business. The company, such and such diamonds, sued Rick Nick in March, alleging that he ordered $6.3 million worth of jewelry that he never paid for. The suit claims that the theft was part of a larger 8-figure fraud scheme in which J. Dell targeted jewelers on both the East and West Coast. So now, nevertheless, he sent one Levine Prado to one of the jewelers, to Sotheby's, y'all know the auction house, asking for Recknick's diamonds. The auction house promptly handed him the diamonds. Sotheby's didn't keep a written record about the release of these diamonds. The person who retrieved the property was an authorized agent for Recknick. This is the other dude that Floyd got, Levine Prado. That's who's running this investment properties with him. So these dudes, his other co-defendant, Frisk and Prado. Okay? Now, co-signers regularly instruct Sotheby's to release to an agent, and here we receive written instructions from J. Dell to release to this individual, and upon pickup, the agent provided the necessary identification as required. So this dude, Prado, is running around for a government rat. And he's been a government rat since 2018, consistently. These are Floyd's business partners. No disputing. Paperwork, easy find. These are his partners. And this isn't even the minutes. I didn't even go into pulling up. You can get the trial minutes. You can get the appeals. You can get the motions quick. Go to what Floyd is claiming, the company website, and see who these two dudes are. I wouldn't have said shit. I would have left it alone if he didn't start talking, this is mine, all me, all me. So he's in partnership with a whole bunch of bagel meisters. He can't read. His partners are rats. He made rat. Yeah. So what are we to be proud of? I'm trying to figure that out. Why should I be proud of that? Why? Why? Why is it hate when we look at somebody and because we got knowledge of self, that we say, yo, that ain't about shit. This dude don't own that. He hummer stunting. People sitting there. And this is why I say, whatever 47 do, whatever Elon do, whatever they do to the CIA, whatever they do to the FBI, whatever they do to the Food and Drug Administration, whatever they do to the IRS, I could give less than two shits about. Because if your black ass had faith in any of those institutions, it deserves you to get whatever the hell you get. Because you're locked in. on white institutions. You are more locked in than they are. And your level of success comes from what they put out there. Simple as that. So all you want to be, yo, that's a black man doing it. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it. But it's never hate. When it's common sense. When it's a simple lookup to see who these individuals are. And they don't have much time. They don't. They don't have much time to keep playing in your face. They don't. People are dropping off just like this. Just like this. Just like this. Simple as that. And you ain't taking none of the bullshit with you. None of it. So keep getting scammed by your Dr. Umars on the conscious tip. Okay? Keep allowing these bum-ass athletes to play in your face. Keep allowing these politicians and them to keep telling you something that you know is not right and exact. And I'll be here in my little space with my small class, giving people things that are tangible that they're going to need when shit hits the fan. I don't care about nobody else's numbers. I don't. I don't care about nobody else's information. I don't. They can't see me at all. Because they're not talking about nothing that matters at all. I do know y'all better keep y'all ass out of jail. I tell you that right now. I guarantee y'all that right now. I guarantee you that right now, that this is the wrong time to be going to jail. I bet dollars on that shit. Y'all better tell y'all kids to straighten up. Matter of fact, don't do it. Don't tell them nothing. Just go buy their stuff right now. Go buy their t-shirts for them right now. Go buy the stuffed animals and the candles y'all gonna put out there for them. Because the streets ain't gonna play with them. Law enforcement ain't gonna play with them. And when they get in the mountains, them conditions is so dire, they gonna wish. I'm telling, man, listen. Keep playing. That's all I got to say. Keep playing. And I had no classroom assistants. Much appreciation for holding it down. Much appreciation for holding it down. See, Bliz, I'm telling you, much appreciation for holding it down. We in a good space. We in a great space. With all this foolishness going on and people not centered, my immediates, if you need your sessions, and y'all do, you better book them. Because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all be hitting me and it's too late. I'm telling you, get on point. Because one mistake, that's it. That's it. One mistake, that's it. It's done. And woe is your grippers. Find a way to stay focused, to move, and don't be ashamed to move out the way when you see bullshit. You see the young boy just took 20 to life. Why the hell he hit up that old Faye for nothing? 3 in the morning. Hit him up. Now you on your way up north. It made no sense. Man, fell all on the bench and all that. What sense did... Man, when I tell you, y'all got to be focused. Get your minds right. Because, yo, a lot of this shit ain't got nothing to do with us. When you fall back and you see that only black folk being affected is those elites, right? Oh, yo, he fired the general. Well, what the fuck that general was still doing in the armed forces for? He ain't learned enough that he could have came back and taught in the hoods? Yeah, he got fired. Yeah, okay, oh well. All these elites, yeah, he just hired that woman, he fired. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Now what? Now you want to come back? No, no. The Black Hollywood ain't do shit for you. The athletes ain't do nothing for you. The elites are going to fall. Well, what they want to consider melanated elites that got to the bag. They shit is threatened. Your ass ain't threatened. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You gonna be fine. Stay out of the way and watch how this shit move. But we better organize. We better get right. We better put certain things into play right now. Right now. Because when the foolishness start, you can't be trying to make a decision while you got somebody over the barrel, whether they with us or not. You gonna have to squeeze. Yeah. I ain't got to be looking twice and saying, I know he used to be looking at them little girls. Yeah, I know she was a scammer. I know she used to work for the court system. I'm not, man, listen. You cannot wait to try to make that decision at that time. No. No, you got to be on code and you got to know who was really with us and who wasn't. Because that's how they doing in BRICS. That's how they was giving it up in Cuba. That's how they was giving it up in Grenada. That's how they was giving it up in Uganda. You either on code or you not. And that's what we miss over here. Y'all got too much wiggle room and gray areas. That's why we in the position we in now. But I know who in a bad position. All them dudes in the mountains that kept listening to dumbass rappers who wasn't about the life. Yeah, I wonder how many Bloods is up north right now listening to Jim Jones. Like he said, I threw it up in the air. I wonder how many of them are having second guesses now about picking up that flag. I want to know how many, how many cuz, how many folks, how many of them dudes is up north now having second and third feelings. Because by next week, it's going to be really official. Really. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all keep listening to rappers who never did shit. Keep listening to them. Keep joking. Keep looking at these bras on there with their BBLs and lashes and holding dogs and bull. Keep listening. Keep allowing people to divide the black man from the black woman. And woe is your ass. Woe is your ass. When they start marching in. Okay? Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. You have everything you need. You just got to open it up. Guard your mind. Guard your mind. Remain militant. Classroom assistants, I'm going to see y'all. You dig what I'm saying? All my truckers out there, be safe. Pull over. You got cat shit in your eyes. Don't drive. You dig? My educators keep educating. Men get militant. Women get militant. Black people love on each other. I don't know what y'all think y'all gonna do outside of that. If y'all not loving each other for real, y'all gonna perish. I've never seen a group of people ever win a war without unity. Never. Y'all gonna perish. Just like that. Just like that. Wildfires, y'all ain't seen nothing in comparison. Katrina, nothing. 9/11, nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing that's going to reach the magnitude of when they start coming for you. And y'all not looking at the signs. They're doing it step by step by step. And don't say the militants ain't tell you. Y'all better soldier up. To those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. To those who didn't, we see y'all. To the new subscribers, this is how we give it up in class. Okay? This is how we give it up. We don't bullshit up in here. Man shot in front of a deli. This is every night. 2 or 3 people dropping every night in New York City. Y'all think it ain't a war. Keep laughing and kikiing and chuckling and gossiping on them other goddamn YouTube stations and see where it gets you. You dig? Don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. You dig what I'm saying? 55 gang, get y'all grades up.